you, Mr. President. In this lengthy and increasingly contentious budget process, one thing is for sure. We're in the midst of a critical downsizing of Virginia's criminal justice system. The Senate budget represents a very carefully balanced approach to reduce expenditures while at the same time preserving critical law enforcement and judicial functions. A key component of the Senate budget plan is to raise about $166 million over 2 years in new fee revenue. That includes $100 million from Senate Bill 329, Senator Stewart's bill, which raises civil filing fees in district and circuit courts, and a 0.5% increase in the existing public safety fee applied to the premium revenues from property and casualty insurance. These actions provide $166 million in the Senate budget, mainly for restoration of budgets that support essential law enforcement at the state and local level. The House has refused to consider accepting these fee increases, and they've not put forth any alternatives for restoring the resulting budget reductions. As a result, the House actually funds more than 1,000 fewer law enforcement officers than the Senate. Let me repeat that. The House funds more than 1,000 fewer law enforcement officers than the Senate. Specifically, the House budget without these additional revenues results in at least 700 fewer deputy sheriffs for law enforcement and courtroom security. Funding through the House Bill 599 program results in about 250 fewer local police officers and 103 fewer positions at the state police. At the state police, the lack of this funding in the House budget means that the Bureau of Criminal Investigation will lose 48 sworn officers and 3 civilians, and the Fusion Center at the state police headquarters will lose its 7 sworn and 11 civilian employees that are essential for counterterrorism. Even worse, this lack of funding in the House budget means that when we complete our new $350 million state agencies radio system, the STARS system, there will be no funding for the 34 new positions needed to maintain our $350 million investment. Overall, the Senate budget provides 4.6% reduction for sheriffs, compared to a 7.9% reduction in the House budget. And in the Senate budget, jail per diems are reduced 8.9%, but they're reduced 27% in the House budget. These are stark differences between the Senate and House budgets for law enforcement and could result in the loss of 1,053 deputy sheriffs, local police officers, and state police employees. That's why it's absolutely essential that the House move towards our position on the new fee revenues. This is not an abstract discussion at this point. This is critical to maintaining our existing state and local law enforcement capabilities. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator. Senior Senator from Henrico, Senator